And it's time for the What's Your Beef segment. What? That's Adam Hawk rolling in here. Tuesday means it is time for another edition of What's Your Beef, presented by our friends at Old Trapper Beef Jerky. Last chance to get those beefs in, because I'm doing that segment right now. Remember, next time you want a protein snack, ditch the drinks and the bars and grab a bag of Old Trapper Beef Jerky. It's tender, tasty, real beef. It's going to rock your craving for a snack that satisfies. Ask for it by name because no other jerky compares. Old Trapper, what is your beef? Here they are. Liz in Falls City starts us off on Twitter. My beef is with that elf in the shelf jackass nonsense. Total ripoff and creepy AF. Easy, Elizabeth. Mike D for 3 tweets. My beef is with people around Christmas wanting me to donate to their obscure charity. Hit me up in July when I'm not spending a ton on gifts that people are probably disappointed with anyway. Johnny Scabs tweets. My beef is with the Home Depot bathroom stall. Where am I supposed to see my hot dog and chips while I go to the bathroom or set? I don't know, bro. Why don't you finish them and then go to the bathroom? And then they don't need to set anywhere. At SA Sports Honk tweets, Jimos. I got a beef with these a-holes who think because it's the holidays, they can wear pajamas anywhere. That's not bad. Are we talking about adults rocking their PJs? Or kids? Or teenagers? Philip Michael tweets, my beef is with hipsters claiming Subaru as their sleds of choice. Of course, Hawk is defending that. Hey, Rome, what's my beef? English Premier League soccer fan in the United States. These hipster dweebs like to pretend that they're too sophisticated to root for an NFL team. So they'd much rather drape themselves in team scarves in 90-degree weather and discuss the finer points of football and the 4-4-2 formation at 8 a.m. on Saturday morning at their local Buffalo Wild Wings bar with their tribe. Hey, doofus, you don't live in Liverpool or Manchester. You live in suburbia America. Brian and Charlotte, why are you shaking your head, Ike? Ike's all about the English Premier League. It's actually a pretty good email. Who's got beef? Running out of time. 1-800-636-8686. What do you want to beef on? We do this once a week now. Let's go to Wisconsin. Cliff in Wisco. Hey, Cliff, what's your beef?
Hey, how you doing, Jim? I appreciate you taking my call. I don't know who some of those moron haters are, Drew Brees, but they obviously don't understand the privilege that they had last night. Watching that man toss the rock all over the field. He went 29 for 30, and we're not talking dinking and dunking to the backs on the field. He was tossing that rock all over the field, 20, 30 yards down the field on a rope to his receivers. He broke the ankles of one of the defenders as he was running out of the pocket, and this is a man that's, 40, 41 years old. After the game, during the interview, they asked him what he was going to think about, and it wasn't the touchdown record. It wasn't the fact that he was nearly perfect. He said that he was going to think about the one pass that was incomplete. Now, that's a consummate professional. It was a privilege watching that game last night. And for those moron haters, get your head out from between your legs.
Cliff, run, swim, shark.
As we sound the horn to
Shark!
stop the final.
Jaws. Get to the shore, Cliff. Swim. Faster. Shark.
As we sound the
Shark.
horn to stop the final.
Shark.
As we sound the horn to stop the final.
That's what I do when I don't really have a reason per se to run a guy, but like you're up at the podium making a speech and you've gone too long and they bring the Jaws music up on you. That's what happened to Cliff. This guy is old school. Alvin, You remember Blake in Denver? Look at you, Blake. Even Alvin can't quite pull that. Romy, my beef is with the coworker who asks if I got their email. I'm pretty sure you know that I got it because you didn't get a bounce back email saying that it failed to send. So yes, I got your email, and I'll respond to it when I deem necessary. Thanks. Blake in Denver. War, Leave It to Beaver reruns. Good job, Blake. See, that was easy. That's a good beef right there. Well written, funny, like the old school guy that he is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know that I received it. Otherwise, it would have bounced back on you, and it didn't. All right, I'll get around to it when I want to. I'll get around to it when I deem necessary. Well done, Blake. Thank you for playing.
Duke. They're on TV more than Leave It to Beaver reruns.
Romy, my beef is with car alarms that honk when you press lock. It's loud. It's obnoxious. It usually startles somebody walking by. What's next? Having your doorbell ring when you lock your front door? Thanks, Stephen Phoenix. Bonus beef. Getting an email confirmation when you unsubscribe from something. Not bad. Let's keep this segment going. I hope it never ends. Christian, Maine. Christian, what is your beef?
My beef is with the Buffalo Mafia, my friend.
How come?
We're putting hits out all week on the Buffalo Mafia. It's going to be like Godfather 2, where Michael Corleone executes everybody. Everybody. Next week is going to be the week where we just say, yes, cute, it's cute. You guys are cute, but we're extinguishing you. You're done. You're done. Your quarterback with his wrapped leg isn't even as good as our quarterback who can't throw 50% of his passes. We're going to get you. Gilmore's coming back. He's going to almost drop.
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
Any members of the Bills Mafia intimidated by that phone call? My man, two things. You do not want to call out hits or put bounties on people, legitimate hits or bounties on people. And if you are going to, and you shouldn't, but if you are going to, you can't stutter and stammer your way through a phone call to the point where you get run. There was no offer to get to the beach safely. That was you getting run. Any members of the Mafia intimidated by or scared by that phone call? Let's go to Southeast Michigan. Joe. You made it in, Joe. What's your beef?
Hey, Jim. Pleasure to talk to you. The Detroit Lions, Jeff in Southfield, and Josh in Detroit, and myself. We've been following this product for years, and
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
Bro, your beef should be with your carrier. I've got that beef with your carrier, or my beef is with you. Like, when you have a phone, don't you know where your coverage drops? If you go about your normal day, right, in the same spot every single day, that call is going to drop. Don't call at that point during your day where you know a call is going to drop. This is an audio median. I need the phone calls to be crisp and clear and to last. Don't call me from a spot where you know you're going to drop. It's bad enough that your beef's probably going to suck. Even worse that nobody's going to hear it. Do better. Keep calling, weaklings. I'm trying to end this What's Your Beef segment on a strong note. Why won't you let me? Los Angeles, Josh. Hey, Josh, what's your beef?
Hey, Jim. Thanks for taking my call. Lifelong Patriots fan here. I have a lot of beefs with the Patriots this year, but the most one is still having to defend them for cheating scandals. I'm pretty much done with that. I know I don't think Bill went and told the guy to go film the sideline, but that just shows there's some real institutional sneakiness going on here in the organization, and I'm done defending him. Thanks, Jim.
You got it. Well done. That's how you handle that. That's a Patriot fan saying, come on, man. Maybe he didn't know, but it's his job to know. He should have known. I'm sick of it. I'm not going to defend him. They got no better. Hey, Rome, what's my beef? You still using the shark sound when you want someone to wrap it up. How about Round Ball Rock? Signed Tesh's wife? Jay in Denver. It's not funny, man. It's not cool. That was like a really awkward, emotional moment.
Awkward.
At the Radio Hall of Fame. I was there. Kevin and Bean were there. Dr. Ruth was there. John Tesh was there. And his wife, Connie Selica, was up on stage. And again, just to reset this very quickly, it was an amazing night. It was an amazing room. One of my favorite nights ever. But the Hall of Fame people were very clear in saying, when you get up there, you have 5 minutes to make your speech. The person introducing you has 3 minutes to make the speech. Please respect that. Please adhere to that. Please do not run long. We had a real problem the year before where everybody went long and people were leaving the event before it was over. And, well, frankly, she ran long. Really long. So they kind of made it clear that she had to end. And he kind of made it clear he did not appreciate that. And now idiots like Jay in Denver won't let it go. There is your What's Your Beef segment. Not too bad. Some days it works better than other days. Not too bad, though.